It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome your
first pitch coming your way next.
Seattle Mariners.
Just about set to go on the hill here today, Logan Gilbert.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Ian Happ, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Cubs made Ian Happ a first-round pick in 2015. He played at the University of Cincinnati as an infielder. Played a little bit of outfield, but a guy in 2022. What a year, Chris. Both an All-Star and a Gold Glover. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And that one popped in the air, left field. Arozarena. And he makes the catch. Then there's one down. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Just missed.
Ball. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
1 and 2's the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Third,
2 down, base is empty. Seiya Suzuki will hit next. That one's in there. Going 1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that skips in the dirt. 2 outs, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. And on the hill, Shota Imanaga. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Here's Victor Robles. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. That's off the mark. Ball 1. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. Fought off foul. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Save! In comes the run from second. And it's 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
And there's a hit. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. Grounded to third, could be 2. There's 1. And a run scores on the double play. And now Luke Raley.
The first baseman, Luke Raley.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Coming on is Happ. He's there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Mariners 2 and the Cubs nothing. Back at T-Mobile Park, now it's going to be Michael Busch. Gilbert back to work. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Next pitch is outside.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
That misses. 3 balls and a strike.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Full count.
3-2 now. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
And here comes Dansby Swanson. On the outside corner, 0-1. 1 out, bases empty. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, but we could see a pretty impressive inning here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are. One thing you have to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout rate might impact the pitch count as the innings roll on. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
On the ground to the left. Polanco tosses to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Bottom of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The designated hitter, Mitch Haniger.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Haniger headed for third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. And that one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Drops into the glove. Both runners tagging from second and third. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
On the ground, and it goes just foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
This one in the air. Bush under it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Run on 2 hits. No errors. No one left.
Fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And foul ball. And a curve is down and in. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. So a man at first. Gage Workman digs in now. Foul ball there. Grounder might be 2. To second, there's 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Miguel Amaya.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. And that's off the outside edge. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And another ball. Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Robles.
Hit hard, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. RBI single his last time up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Forget it. And they add on. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now the catcher up to hit, Cal Raleigh. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Happ sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. They moved the fences in here at T-Mobile Park before the 2013 season, but it's still regarded as a pitcher's park. It can be pretty tough on hitters. Rosarena stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball.
T-Mobile can be tough on hitters because there's less room in the outfield. So a liner that would be a hit in another park might just get caught. The most reliable way to score, hit dingers.
And that one handled. in plenty of time to first. They get the out on a Rosarena.
Now
2 outs, bases empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. Fly to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Well struck, right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Here comes Craig Counsell. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Javier Assad.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Now here is Mitch Haniger. Moving back for this one. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. And the lead is now 5-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Ian Happ up to hit.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Oh, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances in the majors. Feel free to use that note in your next Cubs broadcast, buddy.
Happ, the lead runner at second. Tucker on at first with nobody out. And down on strikes. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same-side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Strike 1.
Here's something cool, Boo. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999,
this one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. 1 run is in. The Rosarena gets it in. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's Dansby Swanson.
0-1.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Raley makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
Horner in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs, 2 in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Right side, Robles in position, and that is that. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Slice the other way, that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. First pitch, and it just misses.
Well, these Mariners putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. How about that double play?
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Fouled off left side. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Robles. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Into the outfield. Base hit. The throw in. But it's offline. And the lead is up to 5. Runner at first with 2 away. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. Swinging a foul straight back. Next one misses.
That's a ball.
It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That's hard hit on the line. Happ makes the play. That is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back in Seattle, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Pete Crow Armstrong. Just missed.
You know, these Cubs, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
On the ground to third. Polanco tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Next to hit, Gage Workman. And the first offering is not close.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that one pulled foul. The pitch. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And next for the Cubs, Miguel Amaya. First offering, and it just misses. Amaya measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Panama. Ball to strike. The pitch. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Happ lays off. Right side, and that's just foul. Clips the outside corner, and the count 1-2. Amaya leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner puts on the brakes at second, So it's first and second with 2 out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. Cubs strand a couple. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Assad back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Happ makes the play, and there's one away. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder.
0 for 2 in this one.
Arozarena.
That one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes the catch. Out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 1 for 2. And that's off
a ball.
The inside edge. And that's ball 1. On a line, base hit. And that extends the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Fair ball. Can't glove it cleanly.
Two consecutive base hits for this team. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. This one in the air. Corner. He's got it, and that'll do it. Mariners leave. And we're back. Now, Seiya Suzuki.
Hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
And first offering is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Next offering upstairs. That's inside. Hit softly on the ground to third. Polanco in the dirt. Nice pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Bush.
And up next for Chicago, Michael Bush. And that's in the dirt.
No strikes.
Hard hit left side. Crawford throws to first in time. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Swanson in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Misses inside. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the catch. So they go quietly there. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Back at T-Mobile Park, now the third baseman, Jorge Polanco. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Oh, 0-2 now. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Here's Dylan Moore. He was late there, strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Up the middle, Swanson. To first, and a couple of quick outs. So the batting order turns over. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Softly hit to third. Handles, throws to first. And the Mariners set down 1-2. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Check swing on an 0-2. Appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Two.
And that one missing low. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Crow Armstrong stands in now, looks at that one inside.
1-0.
Horner gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Workman, batting with one down, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the catcher, Miguel Amaya. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The M's leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Cubs lead 1. They trail it 6-1. Back in Seattle, set for the last half of the 7th. Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-1. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
We'll do you one better than a tape measure by breaking out the numbers from StatCast. The distance, 450 feet on the dot.
Oh, my goodness. And that's one, Boog. You're going to see it making the rounds on social media all night long and all the highlight shows as well. I know I'm going to be watching on a loop. That was absolutely crushed.
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And first offering is fouled off. And he shatters his bat on the ground to short. Sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh. Randy Arozarena up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right side. Tucker on the move. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down, and up next for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 9-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make it. Ryan Brazier takes over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. Up the middle, Horner tosses to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working, and they're starting to run away. It's now 9-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And now,
leading off for the Cubs,
we're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Andres.
Right through there for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Now batting, the right
Kyle
fielder,
Tucker,
Kyle
a.k.a. King Tuck,
Tucker.
to the plate now. There's a strike. Munoz, an all-star a season ago, 26 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Oh, big power guy right there, and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Suzuki, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1-2.
Up and in, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Cubs are down quietly. They trail it big. It's 9-1. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Do you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And that'll get down for a hit. One down. And now the right fielder, Victor Robles. Popped up. Horner on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that misses off the outside edge. Moore off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Amaya makes the grab, and that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Michael Busch. That one finds the corner. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Up the middle, Crawford. Now the throw to first on the run. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Dansby Swanson stands in. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. On the ground to first, could be 2. To Crawford for 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Horner in the box now. No balls and a strike. On the ground, and this should do it. Crawford on the first, ball game, and the Mariners take this one in a blowout.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays, great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.